M0FXB, welcome to my channel. We're on the ICOM IC-7000. It's an older radio and we're having great fun here. It's VHF, UHF, HF, not D-STAR and no built-in tuner, has a remote microphone. So what we're going to do is show you how to use the DTMF, and we're going to demonstrate using my ALLSTAR node where I can connect to different rooms using a DTMF number. So the first thing that you want to do, I'll just tell you about the HubNet box. This box comes from HubNet. Inside is a Raspberry Pi which has a sound card and an actual radio that transmits a radio frequency to this frequency, and we have a tone set as well. If we look at our tone of 77 Hertz as well, and the tone is turned on. You got on off there, look, tone, so back out, okay, tone off, and it's just a normal tone. It says tone up here and the 77 Hertz simplex frequency, which means there's no shift. If we have a shift, we push duplex, and then we have a shift where when we TX, it TX on a different band, but we're not doing that. It's what we call simplex. Okay, so there you are. Now, how do we use DTMF? So right now, if we key the mic on my node, it's not going to connect because when I key, I'm just going to get a dead carrier because I'm not connected to anything, although everything's working. And contact HubNet or G7RPG@hotmail.com if you want a node, because these connect to hundreds of ALLSTAR nodes using the ALLSTAR system. And the control panel, you can use DTMF numbers, you can use your phone, and I'll show you what the control panel looks like on your phone or on your PC. That's what it looks like on your PC, same on your phone. I can link now to what I want to link to. Look at that number there, HubNet 41522. Systems here, or you select Supermon. If you select Supermon, then what happens is that you can start typing in different numbers, to connect to. But the shortcut pad is just for ease of use, and you can disconnect. You can actually do audio tests, and we'll probably do that in a bit as well. So first of all, let's show you how to use DTMF. Go to your radio, push the bottom green arrow here, push it until you see DTMF. Now, you may have to hold it to change to the S menu, and you've got DTMF here. Look, you've got menus that can be preset. Now, I've preset this one already. So if I press it, it will connect. But we'll go back with the bottom arrow, and we'll choose edit. And then we can choose which one we're going to edit. So let's do number 2. Okay, and then we can start typing in a number. So normally there's a star in front, so you just turn the dial until you see a star. It's quite hard to see when it's red, but when it goes black you can see it better. So we'll go start, there's a star, and then we'll go along. I know that disconnect is 73, so you can see a star, and then we'll go to number 7 like so, and then we'll do 3. It's a shortcut, disconnect, and then when you've got it, you can see it in black, you've set D2, and then just go back and it will save it. So we've got 2 in there saved already. If we go back, now hit set. Now I found that I needed a slower speed. That if I hold down, the speed is 100 milliseconds. But if you want to change it, you just move the large VFO. Let's try 200, and then we'll back out. So now to send, hit send here, F1, and we're going to push D1. And if it works well, it will connect, and you'll hear it talk, the node talking. These nodes, I think they're about £180 to buy. You can make them yourself for about 80. Here goes. So that hasn't connected. I found that when I went to set and did it at 300, so a lot slower, it did connect. But normally it will work faster, normally. There you are, we've connected.
HUBNET connected to M0FXB.
So I'm actually connected to the ALLSTAR system. I know it said it was connected to me. The ALLSTAR system, Google it and get yourself a number, and then you can start joining in. You do need your ham radio call sign. Let's see if we can get an audio check. Mike 0, Fox X-Ray Bravo, calling for an audio check. So it goes green when I TX. There's someone there. And there is a dashboard to see who's talking as well. type into your computer HubNet monitor, you can actually see who's keying up there. You've got some people keying without talking. HubNet monitor. I'll just show you what the monitor looks like. So here, these are people keying, look. GB3CR is a repeater that's linked to the system. So that is proper analog radio, but it's just linked in. And then you've got my call sign when I called through, and then other people in the past. You can even listen to history because it's recorded. But let's just go back and see if we can get a contact. Mike 0 Foxtrot X-Ray Bravo calling for a contact on HubNet. And it's not sending out the DTMF now. We don't have to be on that screen.
0FXB GW4XDR.
There you are. We do have a scope on this radio. Just push hold. GW4 XDR. How are you doing? I'm just on my 7000. I've got my HubNet box sat on top of it, and I'm tinkering and actually doing a video teaching how to use the DTMF on the ICOM 7000. It's an older radio, a bit like the 706, but with a colour screen. Back to you.
Good evening, Andrea. Sounds good. Yeah, sounds fine. 7,000. I've seen you. Have you got another new radio? I was looking at your videos the other day, and or is it, well, it's that one you're playing with, the 7,000, isn't it? I don't know. I can't keep it address back to you.
Always leave a pause for someone else to call in. M0 FXB. Yeah, you know me, I sort of buy them, keep them for a month. If I really like them, I keep them longer. And then I make videos and I just enjoy myself. And then I start to think, okay, I want to do that with a different radio, and then I swap it. So this one is the IC-7000. It's tiny. I don't know if you know the 706 Mark II G. It's that with a colour screen, but it's actually smaller. It's a 100-watt radio. But I'm only 5 watts with a G7 RPG. No, back to you. I'll show you my power. 6%. It's probably not even 5 watts.
Okay, so did you say it's an older radio, or is it new to you? I don't know. Put the computer on. See if I can see how you're actually on at the moment. Are you live?
Yeah, it's not a live stream. I'm recording this, but no, I should do a live stream, shouldn't I? Because I've only got to click a different button and it will live stream. But yeah, look it up later. ICOM IC-7000. It came out 2004. It's been discontinued. So it's like it's hard to describe. Yeah, it's basically a 706 Mark II G with a colour screen. It's very nice looking. The screen layout is very similar to what they're using on the ICOM 705.
Afraid I'm not really au fait with all the models, to be honest with you. So I think the 705 do know a bit about that.
The whistle will be coming from his node.
Yeah, that's the low power one. No, I don't know. I get confused with them all, Andrea. I'm just looking at your channel, Ham Radio 2023. So I'm just looking at your channel now. So no, I'm not really well up on all the models. They've all left me behind, to be honest with you. ICOM 7000 and yes, I'll just click on that now. Have a look at it, go ahead.
Yeah, that's one of the ones. The Ham Radio 2023, that's got the DV Mega hotspot in it. That's a lovely looking hotspot, and it actually does DAPnet. I don't know if you've noticed I've been tinkering with DAPnet lately. You can send a message from the hotspot to a pager, but this is like a ham radio version, a bit like some of the things like Ham Shack Hotline and things like that, where they're just making the most of the internet sort of links that we've got out there, and just giving ham radio enthusiasts a reason to just play. So I can actually get pager messages direct to the screen of the hotspot that I've got made by DV Mega. So yeah, all good. Back to you. Right, I think that's enough. I think you've seen it all working. Bye for now, 7-3.